Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello learners, welcome back to my channel, English with Early. Well learners, in our daily conversation with our family, at school, or at work, we sometimes have to ask someone's opinion about something, or we have to give opinion. That's what we are gonna learn in this video. We will learn about asking and giving opinion. With me, Erli Nur Hidayati, I am an English teacher. Well, learners, we will firstly discuss about our learning focus. We have 3 focuses here. The first is communicative purposes, and then expressions of asking for opinion, and the last is expressions of giving opinion. Jadi kita punya 3 fokus pembelajaran untuk meminta dan memberi pendapat. Let's start with communicative purpose. What is the communicative purpose of asking for opinion and giving opinion? To asking for opinion is to ask someone their opinion or view or insight about something. And then giving opinion is to give someone opinion or view or insight about something. Ya, jadi fungsi sosial atau fungsi komunikatif dari asking for opinion adalah untuk meminta pendapat seseorang atas sesuatu. Sebaliknya, memberikan pendapat adalah tentu untuk memberikan pendapat kepada seseorang. Ya, bagaimana ungkapan-ungkapan yang bisa kita pakai for asking for opinion? Jadi ada beberapa ungkapan yang bisa kita pergunakan when we ask someone's opinion. Ada 2 kelompok, yaitu formal expressions atau 2 situasi, dalam situasi formal dan situasi informal. For formal expressions, we have 3 examples here. The first is, "Good morning, Miss. Would you give me your opinion on my study?" Misalnya kamu sedang bingung, learners sedang bingung bagaimana atau kemana kita akan melanjutkan kuliah, we can ask our teacher's opinion. You can say, "Good morning, Miss. Would you give me your opinion on my study?" Bagaimana atau bisakah Ibu memberikan pendapat saya harus melanjutkan ke kampus mana, begitu ya. And then the second, "Excuse me, sir. Do you have any idea? Do you have any idea?" And then the last one for formal expression here, "What is your view on this matter?" What is your view on this matter? Ya. Kemudian di sini ada informal expressions. Informal expressions of course can be used in informal situation with your friends, ya, dengan teman sebaya. Kalau formal expressions biasanya digunakan dalam situasi yang formal dengan orang yang lebih kita hormati, di sekolah, dengan guru, dengan pimpinan, misalnya di tempat kerja, ya. Untuk informal kita gunakan dengan rekan kita. Contoh, "Hello, what do you think about smartphone in school?" What do you think about banning smartphone in school? Bagaimana pendapat saudara, pendapat Anda, pendapat kamu tentang pelarangan, misalnya melarang menggunakan handphone di sekolah, ya. Kemudian yang kedua, "Hi, what's your opinion about banning fast food in school cafeteria?" Oke, tentang melarang begitu ya fast food di school cafeteria. And then the third is, "Hi, any comments about our English teacher's rule?" Any comments about our English teacher's rule? And the last is, misalnya ini kita sedang berdiskusi dengan teman kita. Kita mau ngapain nih liburan kita? So we can ask someone's opinion by saying, "How about going to Pangandaran next holiday?" How about going to Pangandaran next holiday? We can start our question with how about, ya. Berikutnya kita lanjutkan dengan how to give opinion or expressions of giving opinion. We have several various expressions here. The first is, "I think that," "I feel that," "I suppose," "I reckon that," "I guess that," "I believe that." from my point of view, in my opinion, my attitude towards is. Nah, ini tinggal kita tambahkan dengan apa yang sedang kita bicarakan atau apa yang orang mintakan pendapat kepada kita. Misalnya tadi orang berpendapat tentang atau meminta pendapat tentang how about going to Pangandaran this holiday. Kita bisa mengatakan I think that's a good idea. I feel that's a great idea. Jadi kita bisa menggunakan variasi-variasi ini untuk menyampaikan pendapat kepada orang lain. Well, let's go on, learners. We have also some verbs that commonly used in expressing opinion. Ini ada beberapa kata kerja yang biasa dipakai di dalam mengungkapkan pendapat. Ada feel, think, believe, understand, regard, assume. Look at the example here. I think that the government should do something to overcome this problem. Jadi opinionnya diawali dengan I think atau menggunakan kata kerja think. Yang kedua, she feels that Japanese cars are better than European cars. Ini menggunakan kata kerja feels, ya. And then the last one, I believe that the United Nations has done a good job so far. Ini menggunakan kata kerja believe. So we have 3 examples here, ya. Kita bisa menggunakan kata kerja yang sering sekali atau yang biasa digunakan di dalam expressing opinion. Well, now also we have linking verbs here. Ini ada linking verbs yang biasa juga dipakai di dalam mengungkapkan pendapat. Di antaranya adalah appear, seem, look, and then get. Kita lihat contohnya. He seems the right person for the job. He seems the right person for the job. Ini adalah contoh ungkapan pendapat yang menggunakan linking verb seems. Nampaknya dia orang yang tepat untuk pekerjaan tersebut, ya. She appears younger than her age. She appears younger than her age. Ini juga mengungkapkan pendapat dengan menggunakan linking verb appears. Okay, let's continue, students or learners. Adjectives in expressing opinion. We also commonly use adjective. Kita sering menggunakan adjective. Ini ada beberapa adjective yang sering muncul di dalam opinion. The best, the most, nice, clean, good, bad, worse, terrible, etc. Look at the example. This is the most luxurious hotel I've ever seen. Ini hotel paling mahal, paling wah gitu ya, luxurious yang pernah saya lihat. My father bought a horrible mask. Ini adjective, ada luxurious, ada the most di sini ya. Jadi ini beberapa adjective yang sering sekali muncul di dalam expressing opinion. Berikutnya, learners, look at the dialogue, how those expression yang tadi sudah kita pelajari, jika kita aplikasikan di dalam dialog, ya. Bagaimana menjadi sebuah dialog yang padu. Kita perhatikan di sini ada dialog between Nina and Dino. Okay, let's observe the dialogue. You have a big collection of books, Dino. Yes, Nina, I have a large collection of Indonesian and English novels. Yeah, I believe you. I think you are really a bookworm. I read 1 hour a day. Oh, that's a good idea. By the way, I see many novels by Agatha Christie. What do you think of her? To me, she is the greatest detective novelist of all time. I have never found another brilliant novelist like her in this century. And how do you like the novels? I personally feel that Agatha Christie was an expert in describing crafty plots of the stories. The way she described in the eccentric characters in her novels was clever. All in all, I like all her novels. Okay. Well, this dialogue consists of expressions which yang mengungkapkan gitu ya. Ini terdiri dari beberapa atau ada banyak sekali ungkapan yang terkait dengan pengucapan atau pemberian pendapat dan ada juga tentang meminta pendapat. Nah, mudah-mudahan kalian bisa memahami, learners. I hope you all understand this material and also how the expressions can be applied in the dialogue. I think that's all for today's learning. I hope you can understand. I hope you can catch the material. See you on the next video. Thank you for watching. Have a great day and bye-bye. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.